start in a seated position. Remember, you can sit up a little higher if you're more comfortable on a block or a pillow. We're going to start with the soles of the feet together in bound angle or Baddha Konasana and lengthen the spine. So sitting tall with your spine long. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Continue to breathe, and as you inhale, feel your spine growing taller. And as you exhale, feel your sit bones grounding towards the earth. Allow your mind to release from your busy day, bringing yourself to this time to focus just to you and just for you. Gently holding on to the ankles, you're going to round your spine back and feel your mid and upper back open. And then you're going to come to sit tall and lengthen the spine. You're going to round back. Your hands can slide up your legs further if more comfortable. And sit tall, lengthen the spine. 2 more times. You're going to round and roll back. Lengthen the spine and sit tall. Last time, you're going to round and roll back. Lengthen the spine and sit tall. Now in this position, I'd like you to extend your left leg in front of you, which brings your right heel to the inner thigh or root of its own leg. This is where, if you have a yoga strap, feel free to put it around your foot. You're going to inhale, raise your arms high, and as you exhale, you're going to hinge forward from your hip. Hold on to your foot or hold on to your strap. As close to your foot as you can with your foot flexed. Head and chest should be lifted, eyes up and toes towards your head. Inhale, your spine is long, and as you exhale, you're going to bend your elbows out to the sides slightly and hinge forward. Your hands can walk down closer to your foot or maybe around it as you inhale, and elbows will bend out to the sides as you exhale and hinge forward. Breathe. You want to feel the back of that leg, that hamstring, right up into the glute. Taking both ends as you continue to lean forward, both ends of the band into your right hand or your right hand to the outside of your left foot. Turn your left foot in slightly to the right, and then your left hand's behind you. Sit tall, inhale, straighten your right arm. As you exhale, turn to the left and see if you can look back over that left shoulder. Breathe. You're getting a rotation through your spine, but I also want you to feel from the back of the shoulder down to the wrist and arm on that right side. You'll return back to the front. Bringing the toes up, sitting tall, lengthen your spine. Now pick up one of your hand weights. Keep your spine long, and it might help you to hold on to your right ankle. Place your weight in your left hand and on your left shoulder, and then raise the arm high and bring it down. Exhaling up and inhaling lower. Exhaling, you raise and inhale lower. We want to move with control and keep the arm close to your ear. Stay with this for 6. Abs in, sitting tall for 5. Breathing, exhale, 4. Abs in as you lift, 3. You have 2 more to go. And on the last one, you're going to stay up there. So hold it up there. Keep your elbow up high. Now bend, keep your elbow over the shoulder, and then extend up. And if you want, you can also hold on to the left arm or tricep. Inhale down to the shoulder and exhale up. Try to go right behind your head, but you can modify a little bit and go right in front of the shoulder if you prefer. Inhale, bend, and exhale, straight. Abs are pulling in. Breathing. You have 5. Good control. 4. Stay with it. 3. Abs in as you lift. 2. Exhaling as you extend. Last 1. And then you're going to bend the elbow and bring the arm right down and to the side. Switch your legs now. So straighten out your right leg and bend your left knee. Bring the heel to the root of its own leg or inner right thigh. And you can put the band or strap around your right foot if you'd like. Inhale, arms will raise, and exhale, hinge forward, head and chest lifted. Hold on to the foot or hold on to the strap. Inhale, spine is long, foot is flexed, and as you exhale, bend the elbows out to the sides as you hinge forward. Walk the hands down closer to the foot or around it. Bend the elbows and exhale, hinge forward. Remember, head and chest is lifted. You continue the pattern as you exhale, hinging further forward to deepen. Head and chest is up, feel the back of that leg open. Both ends of the band are into your left hand, or you're going to take your left hand outside of your right foot. Turn your right foot in slightly to the left, and then take your right hand behind you. It remains on the mat, on the floor. Sit tall as you inhale, straightening your left elbow. And then as you exhale, turn to the right and rotate. You want to focus on keeping that left elbow straight as you turn. If it's too much to turn the foot to the left, just keep the toes up. Breathe, and as you're exhaling and rotating, possibly looking back over the right shoulder. You'll return back to the front, removing the strap and sitting tall. Same as the other side, spine is long, and take the weight in your right hand and rest the weight to the right shoulder. Straight up, keep the arm by the ear, exhale, and inhale lower. Pull your abs in as you extend the arm up, breathing. Exhale, straighten, and inhale lower. Keep going. For 6, arm is right by your ear, abs pull in. 5, nice control. 4, breathing. 3, exhaling up. 2, on the last one, you're going to hold it. Stay right up here. Bend that elbow. Bring it behind the head to the opposite shoulder and lift. You may always hold on to that right tricep if you choose. You can also let the weight come to the front of the left shoulder, not quite as deep into hitting that tricep. Exhale as you extend and inhale as you bend. For 5, breathing. 4, or your left hand holds your left ankle. 3, exhaling up. 2, last one. And now you're going to bend, bringing that elbow straight down and placing the weight back to the front of your mat. You may move your band and come up to your hands and knees. Have your hands underneath the shoulders and the knees underneath the hips. Inhale, head and tail to the ceiling, and exhale, round to cat, chin to the chest. Inhale, head and tail to the ceiling. Exhale, round to cat, chin to the chest, palms flat, fingers spread. Curl the toes and come to downward dog. Raise the hips high, head between the arms. Feet are parallel, and then bend the knees one at a time. Keep the weight back in the heels and stretch through the calves, tendons in the ankles, feet. Both of the heels draw to the mat in downward dog. Come forward to plank. If needed, move your feet back or your hands forward. Then raise your hips up to downward dog. Forward to plank again. Keep your abs in. Hips up to downward dog. 4 more times. Squeeze your glutes. Exhale and raise. 3 more. Breathing. Last 2. Waking up the core, waking up the abdominals. Shoulders. Last 1. Then you're going to come forward to plank and lower down nice and slow to the mat. Hands to the side, lift a little for cobra or higher, straightening the arms for upward facing dog. Shoulders away from the ears. Curl the toes, downward dog. Inhale, raising your left leg towards the ceiling. Step the left foot to your hands. Keep your right heel lifted and pick up your hand weights. Come up to stand, and if you choose, come up however you need. Move your right foot in so the knee is underneath the ankle, the shoulders are back and down. Keep those shoulders into the back body and bring your arms up for a bicep curl so your hands are at your hips. Bending both of your knees, lower down. As you exhale, straighten the legs, curl the weights up to the shoulders. Remember, the weights are optional. Exhale and inhale. I need you to keep your toes light on your front left foot, so you're pushing from that front heel. Abs are in your breathing for 8. Chest is up. 7. Good control. 6. Breathing. 5. Exhale up. 4. Abs are in. 3. Inhale. Exhale up for 2. Last 1. Hold it up. Drop your back heel flat and bring your arms down. Now hinge slightly forward. So I have a diagonal line from the crown of my head to my back right heel, which is where I'm pushing my weight towards that right pinky toe. Abs are in, and I'm going to row straight back and down, both arms. Exhale and inhale. For 8, 7, you're getting a stretch through that back calf. 6, pushing the weight to the outer part of the foot and pinky toe. You're getting a deep stretch into that right calf. Breathe. 4 more. 4, keep your chest up, hips slightly forward. 3, exhale for 2. Last 1. The weights are going to hang. You're going to lift up your heel and bring your chest down, putting your weights to the mat. Slide your foot back. Right hand inside of the left leg. Left hand on the left knee and turn towards the knee, or raise the arm towards the ceiling. You can also put your right knee on the mat, turn to the left, hand on the knee, or arm to the ceiling. So modify how you need. Now bring your hand down. Step back to your plank pose. Come forward and lower all the way down. Back to your upward dog or cobra, sweeping through. Shoulders down and back to downward dog. Now we switch sides. Inhale, raise the right leg and step the foot to the hands. Pick up your weights, stepping your back left foot in. Come up to stand, however you choose. You can step both feet forward, stand up, and then separate the legs. That's fine too. Bring those shoulders back, elbows back, hands by your hips, and we have those bicep curls. Down we lunge, exhale up. Inhale down, exhale up. Now my right toes are light, and I'm pushing up from my right heel. Abs are in, chest is up, and I'm breathing. For 8, controlling, 7, 6, nice full breaths, 5, 4, breathing through, 3, inhale down, exhale up for 2, last 1, good job. I'm going to drop those weights down for a moment and then flatten out my back foot. So now the weight is going to push to the outer part of my left foot, and I'm going to square my hips and hinge slightly forward. Diagonal line from the crown of my head to my outer left foot where I'm pressing and feeling that calf stretch. Chest is up, arms hang down, inside, outside the knee, and then I row back and down. Exhale, inhale, chest is up, shoulders are down, and my elbows go back. Abs pull in as my elbows go back for 8. Breathing, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, exhale for 2, last 1. The weights are going to hang, but I'm going to lift up my back heel. Maybe slide the foot down more or back more, and then bring my chest down. Left hand inside of the right foot, right hand on the right knee as I turn to the right, or up to the ceiling as I turn to the right and pushing energy through the back heel. I can also put my back left knee down and rotate hand to the ceiling or hand on my knee. So again, it's whatever you're comfortable with. From here, you'll bring your hand down to the mat and you'll step back to your plank. From your plank, again, you'll lower down slow. Coming into your upward dog or cobra, and then to a wide knee child's pose as you sit right back on the heels and arms will extend forward. Coming on the fingertips, the glutes resting towards the heels, take both of your hands and walk them over to the right. On the fingertips, to give more stretch, look to the right and walk the left hand out a little further past the right and get a stretch through the left side. Don't pass your knee, only go to the knee. From here, you're going to come back through the middle and then over to the other side. Looking to the left and walking the right hand out a little further. Deepening the stretch. Breathing. Coming back to the center again. And then up to the hands and knees. Knees back underneath the hips as you curl your toes and return to downward dog. Gazing towards your hands, you're going to step or walk forward. Release over the legs. Inhale halfway, flat back, lightning bolt. As you exhale and lower, open the feet about hip width apart, bend your knees and pick up your hand weights. Slowly come to stand using your thighs, weight in your heels. Feet are a little bit wider than hip width or hip width apart. You're going to bring the arms forward as you squat and then back as you stand. Here we go. Inhale and exhale. Chest is up, abs are in, and we're going to build a little heat here. Inhale, bend. Exhale, stand. For 8, 7, 6, tail is back. 5, 4, you're breathing. 3, controlling. 2, last time. And you stand all the way up. Good job. Turn your feet out. Knees and toes are going to turn out. From here, you're going to bring your weights together above your head and behind you. Coming down, squeezing the glutes, exhale up. Inhale, exhale, lift. So now you're squeezing both the triceps. Inhale, bend. Exhale, squeeze. Stay with it for 8, 7, chest up, 6, 5, abs in, 4, 3, use those inner thighs, squeeze at the top for 2, last one, good job. Bring the weights down in front of you carefully, place one of them on the floor. Come back up. Turn your toes in and step your feet together, coming over to the right side. You're going to go over to the left, the hand weight's in your right hand. It's down, bringing the weight towards the shin or the ankle, coming up and extending to the ceiling. So it's over and lift. Over and lift. You want to make it a little more challenging. Balance and lift your knee. Over and lift your knee. 7, breathe, 6, working those abs, 5, controlling, 4, breathing, 3, last 2, sitting your left glute back, last 1, and hold, release down. Let's scoot over to the left side, hand weight in the left hand, and we go to the right. Side lunge, and to the ceiling. Side lunge, right glute back, and up. Side lunge, you can lift the right knee, balance. Inhale, exhale. Abs in, 8, head and chest up the whole time. 7, better. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one more. Good. Now step wide with both of your feet. Turn your toes back out. Hand on your thigh. Side to side you lunge. Start to lift the toes of the straight leg. Widen your stance. Deepen and bring your hands down to the mat. You do not need your weight. Breathe. Go with your flexibility where you're comfortable, but make sure your legs are very far apart and wide. That's how you're going to deepen. Next time you're over to the right, hold it. Try to lift your left toes and look to the left. Feel that stretch in the adductor. Your right heel might be lifted or it might be flat. Either way is fine. Go to the other side. Bend the knee, lift the right toes, and hold. Again, your left heel might be flat or the heel lifted. Either way is fine. Come back to center. Hold center. Turn your toes forward. Maybe walk your feet in a little bit. Come to your fingertips or use a block. Inhale, lift your head and chest up. As you exhale, look back through the legs and possibly take the hands behind you. Breathe. Head towards the mat. Bring your hands back forward to the fingertips. Inhale, lift your chest. As you exhale, I want you to pivot or turn your left toes to face to the front of the mat. Your right toes can turn slightly or stay straight, and pick up one hand weight. Straighten both of your legs. Come up to stand. Now you can have a block outside of that left leg, or you're going to hinge forward and place your hand onto your left shin. From here, bending your elbow, you're going to extend your arm out. Bring it up towards the ceiling, and now lower it to your hip or where you can, and down and up. Breathe. 3 more. 3. Keep those abs in. 2. Good control. Last 1. Now hold it and bring the weight down. Turn to face your front foot. Take the weight and put it into your left hand. Right hand onto your left shin. Turn in reverse triangle. Placing your left hand on your hip. Breathe. Weight pushing to the outer right foot. Legs are working strong. Turn to face your left foot and bend your left knee. That hand weight's in your left hand. Raise it up and take your right hand down the right leg. And give me a gentle reverse. Breathe. Peaceful warrior. Slowly come up. Bring the weight down. Pivot and turn both of the feet out. Extend the arms. Pass the weight in front to the right hand. Open the arms out. Pass the weight in front to the left hand. Open out. Try to bend the knees so your thighs are working. Chest is up. Abs are in. And you're passing that weight one hand to the other without dropping your shoulders. Breathe. 4. Abs in. 3. Control. 2. You got it. 1. And bring the arms down. Straighten the legs out. Pivot the other way. So turn the right foot, turn the back left foot slightly. From here, your block would be outside of your right foot, or put your right hand onto your right shin. Left hand on your hip, chest opens. Raise your left arm high to the sky. Hold it here, shoulder back. Lower the arm down where you can comfortably. Raise it back above the shoulder. Abs in, lower the arm down. Raise above the shoulder. Keep that arm pulling back as if there was a wall behind you. That weight and your arm would slide up and down the wall. Keep those abdominals in. Breathe through. You have one more time. Now the weight's going to raise towards the ceiling. You're going to bring it down and turn your torso, moving the weight into your right hand. Left hand onto your right shin and right hand to your lower back as you turn in Parivrtta or reverse triangle, pushing the weight to the outer back left foot. From here, bend your front knee, slowly lift your chest and your right arm up, left hand down your back thigh, take it to reverse warrior, peaceful warrior, breathe. Front knee bent, back leg straight, face is soft. Beautiful. Bring it up, keep both knees bent, pivot them out again. Arms extend and we pass. Right in front and open. 7, can you get a little lower? 6, keep the weight in your heels. Shoulders relaxed and down. 5, abs in. 4, controlling. 3, you got this. 2, stay with me. And rest. Come down and place your weight to the floor. Hands to the floor, lower down to your knees. Inhale, head and tail to the ceiling, and exhale, round. I want you to keep your left knee down. Take your right leg out to the right side with the toes down, and sit all the way up on the knee. Try to get the right heel to line up with the left knee if you can. Take your right hand inside of the right leg. Point the toes to the floor. Push down on the floor or flex your foot and lift the toes up strong. Don't let your foot flop around. So down strong or flex strong. Hand inside. Inhale, left arm by your ear. Keep it by your ear and exhale over to the right. Feel that stretch through the left side. Inhale up. Lower the arm as you exhale. You're going to do it again. Inhale. Exhale over, reach. Abs in. Now make sure your abs are in, and if you feel strong enough, remove your right hand from your leg and hold. Feel those abs engage. Breathe. 4, 3, 2. Squeeze the left oblique and come up. And lower the arms down. Put your hands onto the mat. Bring that right knee in and the left leg out. Switch sides. Come back up. Make sure the right knee is underneath the hip. Again, left heel lines up with the knee approximately. Toe is down, pointing to the floor, pressing or flexing the foot, lifting. You're going to have your left hand inside of the leg, right arm by the ear as you inhale. Exhale, over to the left side, lateral stretch. Really feeling the stretch through the right side, breathe. You can look up towards that right arm to deepen. Inhale up, and exhale, lower the arm down. Again, inhale, raise the arm. Exhale over and hold. Nice full breaths. Now hold here, keep the abs in, and see if you can raise that left arm up. Remember, those abs have to be in. 4, 3, 2, squeeze the right oblique, and up you come. Lower the arms down. Carefully put your hands down, and bring your knee in. Let's turn back to the front of your mat. Move your weights up there as well, just in case we're going to grab them after. Curl the toes and come into your downward facing dog. Hips high and head between the arms. Inhale, you're going to raise your right leg towards the ceiling. And as you exhale, you're going to bring the knee under and forward. Inhale back. Exhale under and forward. You can always put your left knee on the mat if you need. Inhale back. Exhale under and forward. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale, scoop the belly in and come forward. 2 more. Exhale, scoop and bring it in. Last one. Then you're going to rest the knee up by the hand. Sit down and lift your chest up. Now keep your chest lifted. From here, you're going to bend your back left knee and see if you can reach left hand for the foot. Some people reach the right hand for the foot. Chest is up, lift higher, and the more you bring that left hip forward, the deeper the stretch in the front of that thigh. You can always lay on your belly and reach back, left hand for left foot in half bow pose. So that's another option if this is not comfortable for you, or if you cannot be on top of that knee. You're going to release that back leg, lower your chest down, making sure that the leg is extending way back, left leg is way back behind you, and then lowering your chest towards the mat. To the degree that is comfortable for you, and breathe. Imagine a little weight hanging off of your left hip, kind of pulling your hips a little bit to the left. You'll feel a deeper stretch in the right glute. Breathe. From here, you're going to lift your chest up, curling the back toes under. The right knee will lift towards the chest, and then 3-leg dog up towards the ceiling. You'll lower the foot down to switch sides. If needed, right knee can be on the mat. Exhale, left leg lifts. Bring it forward. Inhale, take it back. Exhale, under and forward, shoulders over the wrists. Inhale back, shoulders away from the wrists. Exhale forward. Inhale back. Use your abdominals. Exhale and inhale. 2 more breathing, scooping the belly. Last one, you're going to bring the knee forward, hold, and rest it down. Chest is up. Extending long in the back right leg and keeping your chest lifted. Bend that knee and then reach right hand back for the foot or left hand, or lay on your belly prone and then reach the right hand back for the foot in half bow. Try to bring your hips forward, chest is lifted, breathing. Get a nice stretch in the front of that thigh, the quad, the hip flexor. The higher you lift the chest, the deeper the stretch will be, and it takes pressure off of your knee or thigh. Then gently release the back leg. And slowly, as you extend back further in your right leg, lower your chest down. Now picture that little weight hanging off of your right hip, kind of pulling the right hip down, which will open up more in the left glute. Again, you want to relax the shoulders and soften the face as you breathe. From here, you're going to lift your chest up. Coming out a little bit different, I'd like you to sit your left glute to the mat. Bending your right knee, carefully bring it forward. I'm just going to spin a little bit, but you have your left foot by your right glute, and then your right heel in line with your left shin, or it could cross over the knee as long as it's flat and you're not on the side or pinky toe side of that foot. So keep the foot flat. If you can't, just bring it right in front of the shin. Taking your right hand behind you, lift your left arm high. Inhale, bring your chest to your thigh. And then exhale, rotate. You can hug your knee. Take your elbow outside of your knee, palm facing to the right. Or you can reach for the foot, holding on to the left toe, or binding the arms. Sit tall is what's most important. As you exhale, rotate to the right and maybe look over the shoulder. So inhale, spine is long. Exhale, rotate to the right and look over the shoulder. As you come to the front, taking your left hand behind and right hand inside of the right leg, gently rotate to the left in a counter twist. Now, sitting tall, take your right arm, hug onto the right knee or shin, and then take a hand weight into your left hand, resting your wrist on your knee. Sit up tall, lengthen the spine, and raise the arm shoulder height and bring it down. Raise it up and bring it down. Pull the abs in as you raise. Now I'm going to change this. So you're going to raise it up, just listen to my cue, bend your elbow and pull it back. Push forward and lower back down. Raise up, bend the elbow, squeeze into the back lat muscle, push forward, lower down. Raise up, abs in, pull back, push forward, lower down. One more. Raise up, pull back, push forward, and lower down and rest. Now switch your legs. Shake them out if needed, and then switch so that the right heel is underneath by the left glute and the left heel's in line with the ankle or shin, or crossed over as long as the foot is flat. The big toe is down. Otherwise, keep it in front of the shin. Left hand behind you, right arm high towards the ceiling, pulling your chest towards your thigh. Turn to the left, hugging the knee and rotating, or elbow outside of the knee, palm facing left, or hold on to your right toe. Inhale, lengthen. You can bind your arms as well. Exhale, rotate, turn, and look back over that left shoulder. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, rotate, and look back over the left shoulder. Twisting deeper, bringing out those internal organs, letting out the toxins in the body. Coming back to the front, you're going to take your left hand inside of your left leg, right hand behind you, and rotate to the right in your counter twist. Coming back, hold on to your left shin with your left hand and place the hand weight in the right hand, resting the wrist onto the right knee. Abs in, raise the arm shoulder height and lower back down. Raise up to shoulder height and lower back down. Keep the shoulder relaxed as you lift, lifting from the top of the shoulder, the deltoid, breathing, and now we add on. We lift, hold, bend the elbow, squeeze that lat muscle, extend and lower. Raise up, abs in, bend, extend, and lower. Last two, lift, bend, extend, and lower. Last one, lift, bend, extend, and release. Great job. You're going to put that weight down, out of your way. From here, bring your feet in front of you. Bring your glutes towards your heels. Slowly descend onto your backs. On your backs, hands rest alongside of your hips. Feet are about hip width apart. Inhale, curl the tail. As you exhale, lift your hips and reach your arms over your head. Hands touch behind you. You inhale again. As you exhale, come back over with the arms, lowering down upper back, middle back, lower back, and tail. Inhale, you prepare, curl the tail, exhale, all the way up, toes are light. Inhale at the top, exhale, slowly come down, one vertebra at a time. Two more times. Inhale, prepare, curl the tail. Exhale, all the way up. Inhale at the top. Exhale, slowly articulate down. Last time. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, all the way up. Inhale at the top. Exhale, slowly articulate all the way down. Beautiful, and rest, and extend your arms out like a T to the sides, bringing your knees to table. Straighten your legs to the ceiling, all the way up straight, flex the feet, or a slight bend in the knees if needed. Bring the legs over to the left, stomach churning. Squeeze the right oblique to bring the legs back up. Take the legs to the right. Squeeze the left oblique to come back up. Continue alternating sides. When the legs go to the left, right shoulder stays grounded. Then when the legs go to the right, left shoulder stays grounded. Keep going and breathe. Abs in. 6. Control and lift. 5. Breathing through. 4. Abs are in. 3. Exhale up. Last 2. Controlling. Final 1. And back to center. Bring the knees to the chest. Place a hand upon each knee. Circle the knees, bringing them apart and together. Change direction and circle out. Place your right ankle on your left knee, left leg towards the ceiling, hands behind the head, and lift the head, neck, and shoulders up. Lower the leg down. Exhale, lift the hips. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift the hips. For 6, breathing. 5. If you need, keep your head down on the mat. 4. Control. 3. Abs in. 2. Last time. and rest. Head down and place the foot down. Uncross, and then I want you to put your left ankle on your right knee, right leg to the ceiling straight. Pull the belly in, lift the head, neck, and shoulders up. Lower the leg down, raise it up, lift the hips. Keep that right foot flexed. Lift. Abs in for 6. Breathing. 5. Inhale, exhale up. 4. Abs in. 3. Inhale, exhale up. 2. Last 1. And rest. Bend the knee and place the foot down. Arms out to the side, open the feet apart to the width of your mat, and then drop your knees to the right and left, alternating, windshield wiper those legs. Make sure that your weights are out of your way. Even amount to each side. Then the legs will come to center. Feet are flat, arms are to your sides. Kind of wiggle through your shoulders. And let your arms rest to your sides, palms to the ceiling. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Keep your knees bent with your feet flat. If you have any crankiness or discomfort in your lower back. If you do not have any crankiness or discomfort in your lower back, and you'd rather extend your legs long, let your knees and feet softly fall apart. You may also put a pillow behind the backs of the legs if that's more comfortable for you. Take nice, full, deep, and cleansing breaths. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Continue to breathe softly, letting go through your shoulders and down your arms into your wrists, your hands, and your fingers. Take full cleansing breaths as you feel your chest rise and fall and your ribs expand and contract. Give yourself permission to release fully and completely through your legs, into your ankles, and into your feet as you breathe. To hear yourself think. To still the mind is very important so you may truly know yourself. Let's face it, we are in a constant state of motion from the time we get up in the morning until we go to bed at night. And it's rare to get a moment's peace. No matter how busy or hectic your life is at the moment, if you take time out to hear yourself think, it will help you focus on identifying your real needs. Stealing pockets of peace during the day, visual reminders to relax. maybe to breathe, and to take a deep breath every time you begin a new task. Gently begin to wiggle through the fingers and the toes, moving into the hands and the feet, maybe circling the wrists and the ankles. As you continue to move and open further, moving through the arms and the legs, gently twisting or circling. And then when you feel comfortable, taking the knees slowly, one at a time, into your chest. Rolling to your right side and into your fetal pose. To bring yourself up to a seated position. Sitting tall with the chest lifted and the heart open. Pressing your palms gently behind you or clasping your hands behind your back as your arms draw down, shoulders away from the ears, and letting the right ear fall to the right shoulder as you release in the left side of the neck. Bringing the head up and left ear falling to the left shoulder as you release in the right side. Bringing the head back to center as you release your hands. Take a deep breath as you inhale, bringing the arms above the head, palms together, and exhale as you lower them to heart center. Inhale and exhale to softly bow forward to the essence of yoga within you. Thank you for taking me on your yoga